Navajo Nation in the southwest portion of the U.S. is about the size of West Virginia. Yet, for kids across this huge stretch of land, recreational opportunities are few and far between. That's why a woman who recently reconnected with her tribe decided to step up. She created a skate park in Navajo Nation and plans for more. The first is already a game changer for kids in the community. We have the founder of the park, Amy, on the line to tell us more. She watches on KOB4.
Hey guys.
Welcome! Welcome, Amy. So tell us, how did all this start?
Oh my gosh. Well, it all started when I was adopted out at birth and raised outside my culture, but I built a long career in the activewear industry, working all over the world in fashion. And I decided to return back to New Mexico about 6 years ago to reintegrate with my tribe. And I started working with kids in the remote areas of the res, sometimes without Wi-Fi, electricity, or running water. So after the pandemic, I wanted to bring something really joyful and empowering to the kids. So I thought, why not a skate park? So skateboarding to me was a sport they could do anytime, anywhere by themselves or with friends. So we started crowdfunding on Instagram, which led to this whole grassroots effort to raise funds and build the park. And it was built in about 6 weeks, and we opened it in 2022. The kids, just to make sure they had equal access to the sport, we have distributed over 8,000 skateboards, brand new skateboards and helmets to kids on Navajo Nation. The kids got so good so fast that we decided to start skate lessons twice a week. There's a Navajo skateboarder named Sunshine Harrison. He just goes out there and tries to keep up with them. So it's a pretty amazing project.
Yeah, that's excellent. What was it like opening the park?
Well, we had, the official tribal officials and all the community kind of came together to help us get the land lease. But what's super cool is the president of Navajo Nation is actually a skateboarder. So he was also behind this. And then there was this really cool guy you might know, his name's Tony Hawk, decided to show up for our opening. And it was just cool that day,
Yes.
not to see him as like this icon or this celebrity, but he was literally just a skate uncle there showing up with the kids, skating with the kids, hanging out. And I think it's just a day the kids will remember for the rest of their lives, just seeing no matter how great or how beginner you are in this sport, that you fall down and you get back up. And that's a life lesson they'll carry with them. So really, that's our dream, is just to build more skate parks so more kids have access to this amazing sport.
That's excellent. Thank you, Amy. I'm liking your post right now. And that's not all. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of G2, the go-to pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to honor truly unstoppable people just like you. So they'll be writing you a check for $1,000.
No way.